Hallo und herzlich willkommen zurück zu The Outer Worlds. Wir sind heute noch in Fallbrook unterwegs, haben hier gerade letzte Folge eine Quest angenommen und schauen wir jetzt
Folks I never met before
den
are my
Rest von
most
dem
favorite
Cup
kind.
an
So, what's your story?
und dann können wir wieder ein bisschen Quests abarbeiten, hoffe ich.
Let me just stop you right there, stranger. My question, it's not one I really want an answer to. Not unless it accompanies some extra bits. Understand? More than you can afford at this time. Your eyes do not deceive you. This bar serves the sweetest firewater in all of Fallbrook. I got some snacks on offer too from time to time. If you're asking if it's Sublight owned, then yes. If you're asking if we give discounts to Sublight employees, then the answer is not only no, but doubly no. Ms. Malin built the bar, the saloon, and the town to boot. If you got business with Sublight, I suggest you follow up with her.
Das ist ja jetzt eine schwache Leistung. So, also wir haben noch richtig viele Quests hier in dem Gebiet,
Catherine's great, ain't she? She'll pull you
die
out
uns
of
noch
the
eine Weile
cellar, so
beschäftigen.
long as you don't mind being in her debt.
Efficient,
Das
clever,
ist eine gesperrte
ruthless.
Tür.
I like her.
Kann ich die jetzt knacken? Ah, ne. So, da ist eine Tür, wo ich rein kann.
Cleaner, fancier, stocked with better booze.
Hey, what do you
Oh,
think you're
wo
doing?
kommt die her?
I don't have time for this.
Die habe ich ja ganz übersehen. Spaßkanone. Na gut, dann gehen wir mal hier weg. Bevor wir versehentlich noch einen Unfug machen. Okay. Ach, da wäre noch eins gewesen. Lieber kein Risiko eingehen. Ich brauche ja eigentlich eh nichts von dem Zeug.
If you're
So.
feeling like the civilized type, the waterfall's a good spot to wash your clothes.
Da ist nichts Spannendes. Was ist denn hier oben noch? Ja, Landeplatz. Hier könnte ich quasi auch landen, oder? Also ich nehme an, ich könnte jetzt hier die Hawthorne... Ne, die Unreliable. So ist das Schiff. Herrufen. So. Da ist noch eine rote Tür. Das ist jetzt eine andere als die auf der anderen Seite. Also kann ich da jetzt ran. Fallbrook Hausschlüssel, okay. Nichts Besonderes. Wieso haben denn die hier Viechzeug? Das sind doch keine Spreads. So, das ist der Tunnel, wo die Spread-Kuriere sind, ja. Nix. Psch. Musste bloß schleichen. Weil ich so dick bin und sonst nicht da in den Gang reinpasse. Weiß jetzt nicht, warum das hier als Diebstahl wieder zählt. So, war das jetzt hier alles? Muss das hier nicht irgendwo weitergehen? Ja gut, wir werden dann nochmal herkommen, wenn wir dann die Quest machen. Ah ja.
What do you want? Oh, hey, Vicar Max. What are you doing on Monarch? I thought scienticians ain't welcome here.
Haven't you heard? Everyone's welcome here. It's a fucking worker's paradise. But you wouldn't know anything about that, would you? Never worked a day in your miserable life. You're just a parasite, living off my goodwill. Well, guess what? My goodwill's exhausted, along with my temper. This is the guy who told me about the book while we were in prison. I lied about finding a scholar. But I don't care about any of that anymore. I just want to inflict massive amounts of pain on this guy. Yes, that's about the long and short of it. Now, where were we? Oh, that's right. I was about to beat you. Severely.
Wait! I know who can translate the book for you.
It's too late for that. I threw away my life chasing fairy tales. Will punishing you fix any of that? Of course not. But by law, it will make me feel a whole lot better. Okay. Talk, Reggie.
It was stolen from some sort of expert on philosophism. Weird hermit lady on Scylla. My father used to deliver supplies to the mining outpost there. It's true. My father collected some extra bits on the side by diverting some of the supplies to the gal. The way he told it, he thought the book looked valuable, so he took it. Couldn't find any buyers when it turned out to not only be French, but banned as well.
Fine. We've got more important things to do anyway.
Okay. Einzielerin auf Scylla. Das ist Cascadia. Das war Emerald. Das haben wir doch hier. So, okay, da habe ich da drin irgendwas übersehen. Müssen wir nochmal zurückgehen. Hm?
I want to thank you for talking some sense into me back there with Cheney. It has been a long time since I gave in to my violent enthusiasm. You're right. I owe you an apology. I've been so obsessed for so long, I couldn't see anything else. You offered me a place on your crew, friendship, and I used you to get to Cheney. And even then, you saved me from myself. I don't know if I could live with myself had I gone through with it. You owe me nothing, I know, but I'm begging your forgiveness. Thank you. I promise I'll be nothing but truthful from this point forward. Oh, exactly as you'd imagine. Can't say I enjoyed the stint. It did provide me with plenty of time to think. The way I see it, the universe was snapping me back to where I needed to be. You stray too far from the course of your destiny, the world will try to correct for it.
Der Schicksalskurs, ja. Wenn man an sowas glaubt wie das Schicksal. Ach, hä? War die gerade auch schon da? Bin ich mir jetzt nicht sicher. So, Nelson war doch irgendwo hier vorne. Ah, das war direkt... Nee, war das der direkt am Eingang? Doch, könnte es sein.
Hey, Cat. Knock, knock.
No, but thank you. I'm quite all right as I am. Oh, you're still here. I said I don't require anything at this time. Run along now. I've had more than enough to satisfy my thirst for one evening. Deal? A rather bad one indeed. The fella swore Fallbrook was unrivaled in its leisurely pursuits. But it seems to me the whole town is designed primarily to leech one's bits. And now that I've run dry, or nearly so, the fellas have abandoned me back to Byzantium. You wouldn't leave a friend in need, I'm sure. Don't suppose I could just ask you to scram.
So, Nelson.
Did you find them? Tell me you found my sprat carriers. Would hate should anything dire have befallen them. Just tell me straight and don't hold back. I can handle it. Sprats can always be replaced. Excellent. Oh, this is only half! Are you think you can steal from me? Search Fallbrook. Either half the Sprats got loose on their own, or there'll be some evidence pointing to the soon-to-be-dead snake who filched my carriers. You want your cut? You get me the rest of my drugs, no matter what it takes.
Und wieder zurück. Und jetzt wieder in die Höhle? Nee. Finde die vermissten Spread-Kuriere.
Get your twitching back here! Don't you run out that door! It's a cruel
Wenn ich jetzt
world
ernsthaft das
outside.
FIFA fehlt. Ja, Moment, was war das jetzt? Spread? Achso, aber wahrscheinlich muss ich jetzt da rein, oder?
Close the damn it all! Now look what you've done. It'll take me ages to round him up again. State your purpose, or get out of my face, domicile intruder.
Domicile Intruder.
Missing? Nope. Nope. Mine are all found and accounted for, thank you kindly. Now if that'll be all, I've got an animal rescue service to oversee, and it ain't easy. Lots to do. Got a multitude of sprats to spay and feed. Look, I don't care if Nelson sent you or not. You won't be hurting a hair on any of these sprats' heads. I've killed vicious beasts for him. I ain't afraid to take on a human. Back out of this domicile, hands up, or become sprat food, intruder. You want to dig through sprat droppings? Be my guest. Get your drugs, then get lost.
So ein bisschen eklig. Oh, hier ist ein Spread. So. Ja, aber wir nutzen ist ja Irgendwie ist die Fähigkeit nicht so geil, finde ich. Dieser Dash.
Got the goods? Because I know you wouldn't be wasting my time otherwise. Wink. You do? I mean, you do! Of course you do! What did I tell you? Sure-fire delivery system. Works almost every time. Right, right. In my excitement, I very nearly forgot. Haha. As promised, your cut, plus a little extra to show my gratitude. Now, if there's nothing else you need from me, I must go inventory my goods.
Keine Lust mit dem jetzt zu labern. So, was haben wir denn jetzt noch? Da haben wir nichts. Das wäre in... Ah, das ist hier unten. Na ja, dann machen wir das doch mal. Live. Wo bin ich denn da jetzt bitte hängen geblieben? Ah, hier war ich schon. Ah, nee, war hier die Brücke? Ah, nee, ist aber nicht die kaputte Brücke.
On your back, Captain. Those skills are unrivaled.
Ach, das hatte ich aus der Ferne schon gesehen gehabt, oder? Oder war das ein anderer Wasserfall? So. Und da gibt es jetzt den Haupteingang.
This factory offers the loveliest aromas.
Und die Kanalisation, hat sie gesagt, ne? Ist das dann hier unten vielleicht der Eingang? Ah ja. Wie? Zystenschweine, ja. Ekliger Wurm. Sperrgebiet, Ausweis benötigt. Ja, shit.
Easy does it.
Da kann ich wahrscheinlich hier irgendwo einen Ausweis finden, oder? Shit. Ich könnte natürlich auch die Typen einfach abmurksen.
Won't get any mercy from me.
Oh, wo kommst du her?
Libations on me, folks.
Von euch hat jetzt keiner einen Ausweis dabei. Wäre ja auch zu einfach. So, jetzt habe ich den Vitaminzufuhr hochgestellt, ne? Bisschen den Betrieb hier sabotieren. Ich würde es ja gerne auf die nicht tödliche Art lösen. Natürlich nicht immer so einfach. Meistens sogar eher schwerer. Kann ich einfach die Schweine abmurksen? Also mit nicht tödlich meine ich natürlich, dass ich den Clive jetzt nicht abmurks. Wobei es natürlich auch irgendwie ein bisschen... Ja... schräg ist, wenn ich dafür alle seine Wachen abmurks. Für seine Schweine. Okay. Das heißt, ich hätte eigentlich gar nichts machen brauchen wahrscheinlich. Wo ich das hin? Okay, aber ich könnte jetzt auch einfach wieder rausgehen und... Genau. Machen wir das doch, oder? Hier wieder runter. Ich meine, ich hätte es natürlich noch leichter haben können, wenn ich einfach diesen Ausweis gehabt hätte. So. Fallbrook. Ja, dann haben wir jetzt die Quest. Da müssen wir mal gucken, wie wir weitermachen.
You seen Arthur today?
Remind me never to get on Ms. Malin's bat.
How's Clive? I do hope you gave him my regards. Fast, efficient, eager to please? Might be I should ask you for more favors. Guessing your services don't come cheap. Still, this ought to compensate for your troubles. And take an aromatic. You stink like Sisty Pig. Might be I know something about it. Might be someone hired my crew to blind drop supplies on the northern bridge. Might be they sure as shit weren't pirates. Now that I consider it, I ain't heard from my delivery team in far too long. Find them for me, and I'll pay you handsomely.
Okay.
We are friends, but them who push me end up dead. Look, I don't know if this is related, but it ain't escaped my notice that one of my regulars been lingering a little too long at the gambling bar. She's been acting twitchy, even for her. Ask at the bar about a customer who shows up bi-weekly. My staff may know more.
Fehlerfrei.
Funny, you don't look like Nelson Mason. Funnier still, I wasn't aware of an existing problem. That Thunderhead. Can't hardly fathom how that panned out. Let me guess, it involved blood and guts and fur in places that don't merit mention. Well, you got my begrudging gratitude for cleaning the mess.
Level up! So, was mache ich denn jetzt? Keine Ahnung. So, was haben wir hier jetzt noch Hübsches? Das ist ganz cool. 10% Rüstungsbonus, das ist natürlich auch nice. Mit das bisschen mehr Verteidigung klingt ganz sinnvoll. Gut. So, wo ist das jetzt? Draußen. Ne, Moment. Welche Quest ist das jetzt? Ah, das ist die Hauptquest. So. Ups.
Please make yourself at home. A VIP such as yourself is always welcome at the Ante Up. What's your order? Let me think back. Yeah, I got a regular who's been twitchier than normal lately. Every time she bets, she loses big. Then she pounds a mountain of daiquiris upstairs. You ought to ask Yvonne. She'd know Ms. Twitchy better than me.
Yvonne, wer ist denn Yvonne? Ach, die hier.
Pull up a stool, Pigeon. So, what's your story? Oh, that does ring a bell. I remember one lady. She never penned a name in the book. Her friend Huxley placed the collateral for her. Huxley's with the Iconoclasts. Know of her? She's not quite all there. Does give her trouble from time to time. Once she got stuck in the bathroom. Had to break a window to get out. Anywho, she's probably in Amber Heights with the rest of Graham's Iconoclast folks.
Okay. Das ist jetzt auch Amber Heights. Das war Emerald Vale. Cascadia. Skiller. Naja, dann gehen wir doch mal nach Amber Heights, oder? Dann haben wir auch das letzte Kaff hier besucht. Rose.
Well, hello, and welcome to the home of the Iconoclasts. I'm Rose. Please take a pamphlet. In it, you'll find everything you need to know about Graham, his philosophist truths, and the Iconoclast way. He wrote it himself, you know. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I keep forgetting we're out of pamphlets. Gosh, blast it. Why, we're the only free people in Halcyon. No corporations, no shackles, no problems. Oh, those are just hurdles. We deal with them as they come. You're welcome to stay with us, so long as you can earn your keep. Oh, you've heard Graham's teachings. I'm so glad. He and Zora have done such a wonderful job spreading the light around this dark, dark planet. You can think of those two as our leaders, but they're more like examples. We all ought to be more like them. Why, he's our founder. Graham taught us about philosophism. Through him, we came to the eternal truth. I'm glad you're asking, by the way. I hope you'll consider staying. She's been with us since the beginning. I think she was our sawbones back then, but now she's more like our commander. She goes and finds people in the wilderness and gets them to come here. And she keeps us from being chewed on and whatnot. She's liable to take your head off if you screw up, but then she'll sew it back on for you.
Na danke.
Graham's place is in the large building straight back. Zora's sometimes there talking with him, but usually she's in the triage clinic next door. Oh, Graham settled here a long time ago. Shoot, I wish I had a pamphlet to give you. It's all in there. I wasn't around back then, but they say a lot of the old MSI corporate folks died here. He calls it a spiritual metaphor, something about rising from the ashes. The new boy! Yes, he's quite clever. He took to our teachings very quickly. Last I saw him, he was headed into one of the buildings up the hill.
Okay. Was haben wir hier noch so? Bronzen.
Welcome to the Emporium. I'm Bronson. It ain't really a store. Think of me more like a quartermaster, and a chef, and a handyman, and whatever else we need. Cooking's my true passion. You need a Raptidon to taste good? Bring it here, and I'll work a miracle or two.
By miracle, he means salt. He adds salt and calls it cuisine.
Hey, don't go spilling my secrets. You're just mad we cut you off.
Lady's got a right to drink, damn you.
You be careful. Don't let this one near your medical supplies. She ain't picky as to the difference between pure alcohol and distilled spirits.
Ist ja jetzt schon ein bisschen fies. So, wir brauchen noch diese Herzküchlein oder sowas. Ups. Ach, come on. So, dann machen wir erstmal wieder rechts rum.
Damned philosophists.
Folks in Amber Heights always manage to find a bottle or two of the good stuff. Keen scavengers, I tell you.
Weg. Krieg ich da jetzt Ärger? So, da ist nichts. Warum sind denn hier Raptidons?
Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm gonna lose my lunch.
Das ist jetzt hier das Hospital? Sieht so aus. Aber hier ist die Zora nicht. Die fast so heißt wie ich. Zora und Nora. Oh. Versiegelt.
It ain't right. How many good folk we gonna lose to our missions?
That's just... You'd rather sit on your...
So. Aufrührer. Mhm.
A manta queen.
Yeah. We fell.
Graham und Zora.
But we lost. What? Sorry. Long day. Gonna need to buy myself an entire Rizzo plant after all this. Nice day, huh?
A stranger comes to our home. If you're looking for a path to walk, you've found one. If you're looking for a teacher, I am one. Welcome to the Iconoclasts. The truth that I have come to learn and embrace since shedding the corporate yoke. Out here, we survive by the sheer strength of our spirit. We have no need for the endless rules and red tape of a corporate structure.
We do seem to burn through endless ammunition and medical tape, though.
Yes, well, such is life. Our descendants will enjoy safety and luxury, but our generation is the foundation on which that future is built. Now, why have you come? stop. No. Spreading the truth is the only way to combat the board's poisonous campaign of propaganda against their people. They can't be everywhere at once. Surely there are radios that still catch our message here and there. Surely.
You are quite assured in the idea that any who hear your message will not immediately change stations upon realizing what utter rubbish it is.
Graham, we should be focusing on survival anyway. Food, ammo, and medicine. Maybe now's the time to pivot.
Pivot, huh? If radio isn't working, we might try another way. It seems the captain's timing is more than just serendipitous. It must be fate. I've had my sights on an old printing press for some time. The board uses magazines and advertisements to subtly focus the colony's attention. We will use their tricks against them.
Wait, that's not what I meant.
Help me clear out and repair the press, and I will have no need for that rust bucket of a radio tower.
Okay.
Wonderful. I requisitioned replacement rollers for it some time ago. Huxley should have delivered them yesterday. Speaking of which, where is Huxley?
You bought rollers? You haven't even cleared the wraps out yet. What are you doing wasting bits on... Forget it. Huxley's still recovering. She won't be up for a run for a while yet.
It seems we're out a runner. If you intend to help our cause, I'll ask you to meet our MSI supplier in her stead. One of our sympathizers, a woman named Carlotta, periodically buys goods on our behalf from Stellar Bay's store. Stellar Bay has caught on, but they remain friendly, though the goods now come at a considerable markup. She meets us in the ruins of Bayside Terrace. From our compound, follow the road north.
So you're her mysterious savior. She sings your praises.
That girl and her songs, so eager to learn, so bright-eyed, so tone-deaf. Wonderful. While you're at it, I wonder if Carlotta still has those high-capacity cartridges? Grab a few, will you? There should be some funds left over from the last shipment. We can use them to copy and modify radio serials. Yes, not just magazines, but their precious dramas.
Unbelievable. I hope I don't have to tell you this, but if there is extra money, would you mind buying, I don't know, food and medicine? Graham, if you need me, I'll be in triage. Hey.
Mhm. Gut. So, wie sieht es denn jetzt aus? 40 Minuten haben wir also noch durchaus Zeit. Wir suchen... Moment, über Carlotta. Hat mir nicht gerade noch eine andere? Die Quest habe ich doch gerade noch. Da.
All I'm saying is it ain't worth it. It's gonna taste like sulfur all the same.
Oh, hello. Good to see you again. Oh, she's such a gem. She gambles with me whenever I've got time to stop through Fallbrook. Ooh, I bet she's hiding. Does that when she owes people money. Ought to leave her be, though, if she doesn't want to be found. I guess. But we still gotta pay for drinks, so I can't just... You're right. I've been awful. Okay, I'll tell you, so long as you don't rat me out. She's got a secret hideaway out in the middle of nowhere. I'll mark it on your map. It's pretty busy for an abandoned facility. Here, I want a key to the back gate off her. but I ain't going near that place.
Na toll. Da war ich ja schon lang.
Well, I ain't gonna use it, and ain't nobody gonna buy it if they don't know the place exists, so... Besides, you help me, I help you. That's what friends do. She was digging real deep for that game. I think it was about the last thing on her. Exciting, isn't it? Steeped in mystery. Oh, once she did tell me about this one time when she set off an alarm outside the back so everyone would clear out. I don't remember why she did that. She was kind of drunk though, so maybe she made that all up. You got me. If it's anything like the rest of Monarch, I'd take weapons with you just in case. Yeah, only there are people there. Okay. What? Oh, in Milton's place? Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. Me and my diary have got some catching up to do. Damn right. Ain't nothing in the wilderness can stop me. Except being locked up. Well, on the way back, I twisted something in my leg, foot area. Where does my foot end and my leg begin? Wherever that is, it hurts. So, no runs for me for a little while. Time to kick back and relax. Huh? Why? Oh, ha! You're funny. I did a dumb thing. I was trying to get away from a terror ray. Usually, you can just get a ways from their nest and they'll stop following you. But this one was really persistent. Chased me for, I don't know, forever. Scratched me up black good. I barely got away. Then I tripped over a void damn rock. A rock! Not even a slippery one.
There's your iconoclast theory of chaos in action.
Mister, I don't know what chaos is, but rocks ain't got theories. They're rocks. Till it stops hurting, I guess. Zora says I'll be fine in a month or so.
Boah, ein Monat. Monat Verdienstausfall ist für einen Arbeitgeber halt auch echt scheiße. Also, wenn der Arbeitnehmer so lange ausfällt. Hatte ich jetzt zum Glück noch nicht bei meiner Firma, aber weiß mir ja nie, was kommt.
Never seen you before. Take my advice. Move on. Get off-world if you can. If you can't, get to the bay. I've been halfway around T1. Monarch, they call it now. Been around it twice. Stood at the hot pole and the cold. Nothing on this moon for nobody. Just a lot of heartbreak. It's pretty simple, kid. I sit at the bar, I drink, I mind my own business. That's it. The only thing I got to teach is get the fuck off T1. Or whatever they're calling it this week. Anybody with half a brain could tell you that. Look, you want to buy the drinks, I'll do my bit to keep you entertained. Just don't ask me to dance. I can't repay no kindnesses now. Alright, so. I reckon one of the most interesting places I've been is the hot pole. You know what that is?
Nope.
Exactly. This moon ain't big enough to rotate. It's locked. One side always facing Olympus, the other always facing away. Olympus might not be a star, but it throws off assloads of heat. Monarch's hot pole is the part that's closest to the gas giant. It's in the middle of this big mountain plateau. Volcanoes so high the peaks are in space. O2 breathers. The heat from Olympus is worse though. Close your eyes, you can see rays bursting through your eyeballs. Little streaks of light. The funny thing is, then in the middle there's just smooth rock. Circular-like. All the dust blown away. Pale gray with hair-fine cracks all over. I don't know what I was thinking. Maybe I was lightheaded from the O2. But I felt like I had to take off the breather for a moment, put my ear to the ground. I did get a burn on the lobe before I smartened up. Put a towel under me. It was at the edge of hearing. Deep down. Far off. Irregular. Tap, tap, tap. Tap, tap. Tap, tap, tap. The sound of a bird pecking out of a shell. I don't like to tell that one sober. Get the shake something fierce. When there's a groundquake now, I hold my breath. Because I don't know if it's Olympus squeezing us for gravity, or wings getting stretched. A great many things. I'll tell you what. You want to listen to an old man ramble? There might be a job in it for you. I used to run with a squad of mercenaries here. Good folk. A fella named Lamont introduced me. Thing is, I ain't seen them in an age. Stands to reason they got themselves ate. Mostly we protected folk from the beasts here. If it spat, scratched, or stung, we'd kill it for you. So long as you had the bits. We split ways around the time this twice-fucked moon got abandoned. Thing is, I got myself some fond memories. We had some keepsakes of ours we kept in a lockbox, and I've been thinking about seeing it found. Thereabouts. I'll be glad for it, but I ain't stupid. This planet tends to get people killed. I just want some closure. Getting on in years, kid. Legs ain't working like they used to. Sulfur burns a little too long in the lungs. This joint's looking like my last home. Appreciate it, kid. I'll mark an outpost on your map. You spend a lot of time out there. Might be a good place to start. Here's a key for the door.
Und wieder eine neue Quest gefunden. Gott, der mich jetzt erschreckt. Sublight-Auswahl, das Modul brauche ich nicht. Musste ich schon haben. Ja, da weiß ich nicht, ob mich der erwischt, wenn ich das klaue. Ja, ist nicht so wichtig. So, hier ist nichts weiter. Bin ich auch nicht so gut, da drüber zu laufen. So. Dann gehen wir da mal noch rein. Pakanitem.
Looks like I'm not the only new face around here. What do I call you, stranger? Welcome to Amber Heights, Captain. Call me Tucker. You here to join the Iconoclasts? Help us free this world? I am not a little boy. Haven't been one for decades. No matter what my mama wishes. I take it she's still looking for me? Had hoped she'd accept my decision. According to her, stepping foot outside of the house in broad daylight is too dangerous. My entire life, she crammed a fear of danger down my throat. Don't go play with friends. Mantisaurs will tear your arms off. Don't leave the city. Raptidons will spit acid on your face. Marauders can violate you. You'd fall in a sulfur pool. I stuck around way too long, ruled by her fears. I'm 42 years old, but she still sees me as a little boy in need of her protection. I won't stand for it, I tell you. What in the nebula is wrong with you? She's an old woman. You'd threaten my flesh and blood just to get me to do what you want? You're real sick. Sure, she drives me crazy, but she doesn't deserve anyone getting violent with her. Look, I'll go back, all right? Just don't hurt her.
Würde ich doch nie tun. Aber, wenn es so funktioniert. Ich meine, seine Sachen braucht er hier jetzt auch nicht mehr. Jetzt quasi ausgezogen. Nein! Aber habe ich jetzt hier die Basis sabotiert? So. Vorsteuerung.
Trash cube. Yeah, good. He just keeps making them. Optional geht durchs Hintertor. Aber das... Also Moment. Aber ich kann ja... Auch von vorne durchs Hintertor wahrscheinlich, oder? Also dann mache ich jetzt hier das Tor auf, kriege dann hoffentlich noch mal ein bisschen extra Erfahrung. Und dann gehen wir zu Sanja. Okay, vielleicht auch keine extra Erfahrung. Oh, Folge ist auch schon gleich wieder rum. Dann quatschen wir jetzt hier noch ein bisschen und dann...
Thank you again for retrieving the bolt. It's every bit as complex as I'd heard, but I'm up to the challenge. Anyway, what can I do for you? You think we're the problem? Have you even heard the nonsense Graham is spewing?
Unfortunately, it's hard to have not heard it around these parts.
It isn't easy keeping a town like Stellar Bay afloat, especially without the board's backing. We need that frequency to reach our trading partners. Indeed. That's why it's imperative that MSI be reinstated onto the board. If we can find proof that one of the companies on the board is also active on Monarch, that'll give me all the leverage I need. You have my word. Excellent timing on your part. I worked my fingers to nubs, but I've finally completed the Bolt 52 form. I dare say it will be my second greatest achievement after the reformations.
You're getting ahead of yourself again.
So I am. Do you have this cartridge? I'm working on a plan to reorganize the board. Slowly, peacefully, and with meticulous documentation.
Sounds orderly. That's a good start.
Indeed, everything starts with good documentation.
The workings of the universe take time to prevail. But sometimes you can reach the intended destination faster if you apply a little force.
Never fear, I plan on wording our forms very strongly. But truly, I am getting ahead of myself. First, I need to submit the Bolt 52. With that data you're holding, of course. I knew there was something going on. This is exactly the proof we need. The board will have to welcome us back now. I'll transmit this data along with the completed Bolt 52 right away. After that, we'll sit back and quietly wait for the board to respond.
That means no more broadcasts from us.
One down, one to go.
Believe me, you've got your work cut out for you there.
Was there anything else?
So. Hatten wir jetzt alles?
Oh, the data on that cartridge was even more damning than I could have hoped. And to have something on UDL of all the corporations. You've given us quite the advantage. Anyway, what can I do for you?
Okay. Gut, dann machen wir hier mal Schluss. Dann spielen wir hier beim nächsten Mal weiter. Ich danke euch fürs Zuschauen. Wenn es euch gefallen hat, lasst mir ein Like und ein Abo da. Schreibt mir das in die Kommentare. Und dann sehen wir uns in der nächsten Folge wieder bei The Outer Worlds. Tschüss.